All right, let's start by rolling the shoulders. Again, deep breaths into the nose, out your mouth. All the way around, big circles. Going to change direction, bring it the opposite way. Three, two, one. Drop the head, roll all the way around. We get to the front, change direction, bring it back. Nice big circles each direction. One more each direction. Two. Okay, we're going to put our hands on our hips, feet shoulder apart, and then around, and we're back. Again, let's move through the hips as much as we can here. Big circles. Four, three, two, and one. Bring our feet together, bend the knees slightly, hands on knees, and get little circles around and back. Make sure we're keeping our back straight here. All the way around, all the way back. Four, three, two, and one. Okay. Out onto the toes, little circle around and back. So just doing our ankles here, last little bit here. One more each direction. And onto the other side. All the way around, all the way back. Three, two, and one. Okay, let's bring our, so whatever your good side is, you're going to put that back and you're going to bring your bad side foot in front. Okay, so I'm left foot, so my left foot is back and my right foot is forward. We are going to do a little balancing. So we're going to start by looking over our shoulder and bringing it back, over the shoulder and back. We're going to do 5 times. 2, and one more, and back. Okay, we're going to look over the opposite side now. Over that shoulder, back, and back. And once more, and back. Okay, we're going to look up. Bring it back down, up, back down, up, and again, and down. Don't worry if you're wobbling a bit, that's normal. We're going to go down now. With this as well, if you need to, you can lift your arms out wider to help yourself balance. So if you're like that, you can. Once more. So now we're going to go diagonally and up to the side. So up to the side like this, and back to your center. Diagonally look up and back. Diagonally look up and back. I'm going to go once more and back. Okay, we're going to go diagonally up to the other side. So you might find some directions are harder than others. Stay balanced while doing so. And we got one more to go. So now we're going diagonally down. So look down. That's it. One more. And then we're going to bring it back to center and diagonally to the opposite side. Down. 2. One more. Okay, we're going to go right, left, up, down. Okay, so over one shoulder, back to center, back to the other side, up and down, bring it back to center, over to the right, over to the left, up, down, go again, over to the right, over to the left, up, down, one more, over to the right, over to the left, up, down. Okay, we're going to go diagonals now each time. So right and up, left and down, left and up, right and down, back to center, right and up, left and down, back, left and up, right and down, again back to center, right and up, left and down, back to center, left and up, right and down, and one more. We're going to go right and up, left and down, left and up, and right and down. Okay, shake it out. We're next going to bring one arm across our body, just hook in, make sure we're not in our elbow. We're just going to pull as close as we can. Remember, we just want a little bit of a stretch in the back of the shoulder. We don't want to be forcing it. I'm going to let it go. Soft to the other side. Again, same thing. We're not forcing it. Let it go. Shake it out. Okay, what we're going to do is going to bring our hands up in front of us. You're going to bring one arm up in front of your face. You're going to wrap the other arm around and see if you can hold hands. If you can't do this, you're just going to hold your shoulders and or your elbows like this and lift up. But if you can, all the way around, we're just going to lift up. Feel a stretch across the back of the shoulders. If you can, lift it up a little bit higher. And if you can, lift up a little bit higher again. Okay, let it go. Shake it out. Opposite side here. Again, you might find one side is easier to do than the other. Wrap the hand around, or if you need to, just hold each elbow again, only with the other arm the opposite way around. Then just lift up again. Feel that little stretch in the back. And again, lift up. And if you can, lift up a little bit higher. And remember, don't worry if you can't. And let it go. Shake it out. Okay, we're going to come down to the mat. We're going to lie on our side, supporting our head with our bottom hand. Okay, straight line through the body the whole way. Make sure we're sitting up on our hip, core is nice and tight, and we're going to lift one leg up, slowly lower. Exhale up, inhale lower. Using those hip muscles, keeping our core nice and tight. And for 4, 3, 2, and on your next one, you're going to hold it up. Use those hip muscles to hold it up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower. We're going to come over onto our back here. Now, make sure there's no gap between your back and the mat. So you're going to pull your core in. So imagine you're pulling your belly button right down to the floor. And with the same leg, we're going to lift up to 90 degrees and lower. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Make sure we keep that core tight so our back doesn't lift. This focus should be all in our hip flexors. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. We're going to bring that other leg up now. Exhale, lift up. And lower, keeping that back in contact with the mat the whole time. We're keeping our core tight. Working those hip muscles. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Four, 3, 2, and 1 more. And lower. Okay, from there, let's lift that first leg up again. And I want you to draw a little circle with your heel. All right, we're keeping that back in contact with the mat again. And we're going to change direction. One more. Hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Bring the other one up now. And again, draw that little circle with the heel. Keep back in contact with the mat. Keep our core tight. And change direction. One more. Now we're going to hold it there for 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Okay, we're going to hop over onto our side again. So we're getting the other side. Again, resting our head on our hand. We're going to lift up and back down. So the leg we haven't done yet, which should be the leg you just did your leg lifts with, or side leg lifts now. Just all the way up. Using those hip muscles. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. So lower. From there, let's lie back onto our backs. The first thing we're just going to do is we're just going to squeeze our bum and lower. So both cheeks same time. We're going to activate our glutes. Should be the only thing moving here. Pushing yourself up slightly and lower. Three, 2, 1. Now we're going to go opposite, so one at a time. 1. See if you can find both of them as easy to move. Sometimes one's harder to activate than the other. Squeeze each side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring soles of the feet together. Knees are falling outwards. Hands by our side, and we're squeezing up with our glutes here. Our knees should stay out the whole time. So exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Squeeze those glutes to lift up. Keeping our knees out. Our knees shouldn't rise as we do this. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down. We are going to sit up here, legs out in front of us. So what we're going to do first, we're going to inhale, pull our core in, and we're going to fold over, aim and try and get our hands either side. We're not reaching for our toes here, we're actually just trying to reach down, drop our head, bit of stretching out our back here. You will feel stretch in the back of the legs as well. We want to kind of bring our hands just kind of where our calves are and slowly try and bring our elbows to the floor. So let your head go heavy. Try and stretch out our neck and back muscles. You might feel some tension here as you drop your head. It's all right. Inhale, exhale, drop. And see if you can go a little bit lower. And again, see if you can go a little bit lower. Then you're going to come up, inhale, exhale, come all the way up. Okay, sitting up tall, we're going to bring our arms out in front of us. We're going to pull our shoulder blades back and push them forward. Go back and forward. Shouldn't be bending our elbows here. We're just squeezing back as far as we can. Push forward, squeeze back as far as you can. Breathe through each one. Trying to get the muscles in our back to engage, squeezing them together each time. 3, 2, 1. Let it down, shake it out. Now we're going to bring our hands up to shoulder height, palms facing down, and we're going to bring back and squeeze our shoulder blades together. I'll squeeze back. So there should be more shoulder than back here, upper shoulder. Again, we're squeezing them back together at the back. Imagine you're pulling the band apart. Squeeze. Get these muscles to remember they're working. You can close your fists if you want. I find it easier to do it that way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down, shake it out. Now we're going to bring our hands up over. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to turn around and show you. So hands are, legs are up, we're going to hands up, pull our shoulder blades down, and back up, and back up. All right. Imagine you're trying to pull your shoulder blades into your back pockets, down, lift it up, down, lift it up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Shake it out. Okay. We are going to bring one leg up. Put the sole of your foot inside your thigh. So we are going to stretch our hamstring this time. Again, we're going to sit up. And we're just going to fold forward, try to come down as low down the legs as we can. We want to feel a stretch on the hamstring, but we don't want to feel it really pulling. If you can, come a little bit further. If you can grab your foot, great. If you can't, don't worry. You don't want to force it. Inhale, exhale, see if you can come a little bit further. And again, once we're inhale, exhale, see if you can come a little bit further. Three, 2, 1. Bring it up. Going to swap to the opposite side. So again, so the foot comes into the inside of the opposite leg, and then we're going to inhale, exhale, come further. And we're just dropping ourselves as low as we can. From there, see if you can inhale, exhale, come a little bit closer. Once more, inhale, exhale, see if you can go a little bit further. Now we're going to inhale, exhale, come back up. Okay, let's bring it over to our box position. So we want to make sure there's a straight line from our shoulder to our wrist and our hip to our knee. And from there, let's roll our shoulders back and roll them forward. All the way around if we can. Nice big circles. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, let's do a few cat cows for it. Drop the head, tuck the hips, push back up towards the ceiling. Inhale, come all the way back up. Again, exhale, back up towards the ceiling. Inhale, all the way back. Imagine there is a string in between your shoulder blades, pulling you up. And come on back and look it up each time. Nice big stretch all the way through. Tuck, lift up. And lower it, look up. 4, 3, 2, and one more. And back in. Right, we're going to walk our hands up towards the top of the mat, okay? Bring them out a little bit wider than they would be. And then we're going to drop our chest to the floor. Elbows down as well. Open our shoulders from a different angle. Open our chest a little bit as well. Just as low as comfortable for you. If you sit back a little bit more, it's going to be a little bit easier. And hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift back up. Now we're going to bring our hands forward, sit back onto our heels. And just pull our hands forward. From there, walk over to the side if you can. Bring it back to the center. Now walk to the opposite side. And bring it back to the center. Okay. Now let's bring one hand up. We're going to reach all the way through as far as we can. All the way up, follow it up and around, up and around. Four, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go to the opposite side. So again, up, reach through, all the way up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We're going to stay in that box position. We're going to slide one knee up. Just turn your toe to the opposite hand as much as you can. And then from there, let's slide back on our back leg. We're just going to sit into a pigeon pose. Just up on the palms of the hands. If you find comfortable to do so, you can come down onto your forearms. And if you can, walk out and drop your forward to the mat. From there, let's bring it back up onto the forearms. And again, back up onto the palms. Tuck our toe, lift up, and back into our box position. So from there, let's slide the opposite leg up. Turn it again just as much as we can. It's comfortable to do so. Let's slide that back foot back. And again, we're going to start on the palms of the hands. Just settle into it. Remember, one side might be harder than the other. It's all right, that's normal. If you can, from there, bring up the forearms. Now with that, if you walk your hands out, bring your forward to the mat, do. From there, let's bring it back up to the forearms. And up onto the palms of the hands. And lift the leg and pop it back in. Right, from there, let's pull our core right in. We're going to go one arm forward, one leg back. Pause for 3, 2, 1. Swap it over. Opposite side. 3, 2, 1. 1. Swap it over. Hold it for 3. Aiming not to rotate here as much as we can. We want to go straight out. Use our core to keep ourselves centered. Swap it over. And again. Swap it over. We're going to do 2 more each side. Opposite side. And once more in each. And swap it over. And pause. Okay. Tug the toes. We're going to push forward towards the ceiling. Down dog. We're going to do 15 of these. Five. Go as high as you can. You need to bend your knees slightly, do. Try and get that movement in the shoulders as well. Now, 13, 14, and we got one more to go. 15. Okay. We're going to do a little hand stretch as well. So we're going to spread our hands out as much as we can. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're just going to rock over our hands and back. So we're just trying to open up the hand muscles. All the way forward, all the way back. Over and back. So you should feel those hand muscles opening up. You might find they're very tight. It's normal. They're used to being closed, so we're trying to keep them nice and open here. Stretch through the whole hand. Three, two, and one. From there, let's turn our fingertips out to the side of the mat. Don't worry if you don't feel comfortable, do so. You can stay where you are. I'm just going to side to side. We'll keep going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, let's come up. We're going to bring one knee forward. And we're going to squeeze our glute from behind. And we're just going to come as far forward as we can. We feel that first stretch. And we're just going to hold it there. If you can, come a little bit further. And if you can, come a little bit further again. Whatever feels comfortable for you. You don't want to force anything, remember. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it up. Swap it over to the opposite side. Again, squeeze glute. Just lean into where we first feel a little bit of pullback. If you can, go a little further. And once more, go a little bit further if you can. Remember, don't worry if you can't, just stay where you are if you can't. Stay where it's comfortable for you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. We're going to interlock the fingers. Pull our shoulder blades together and lift up, keeping our head up and sticking our chest forward. If you can, lift up a little bit higher. And swap it over, interlock fingers, push them as far apart as we can. Drop the head. From there, let's lift up towards ceiling, push right up. We're going to lean ourselves over to one side. And just hold that stretch. Bring it back to center. And over to the opposite side. back to center, let it go. And you're done, guys. Well done.